Right now, your dog is probably dreaming about you. REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, is the phase where the brain replays the day. It happens in humans, in rats, in birds, and it happens unmistakably in dogs. During REM, a dog's eyes move beneath closed lids. Its breathing becomes irregular. Its paws twitch. These aren't random muscle spasms. They're the physical signature of an active, replaying mind. Here's where the science gets precise. In 2001, neuroscientists Matthew Wilson and Tunwei Lui at MIT recorded the exact firing patterns of rat neurons while the rats ran a maze. Then, while the rats slept, Wilson and Louis watched the same neuron sequences fire again, same order, same timing. The sleeping brain was replaying the maze. Precisely. Dogs share this same hippocampal architecture. The hippocampus, the brain's memory consolidation center, works the same way in rats, dogs, and humans. The replay mechanism is ancient, conserved across species. Canine psychologist Stanley Coren, drawing on sleep research published in 2016, concluded that dogs almost certainly dream. And what they dream about appears to be tied directly to their waking experiences. But here's where it gets harder. We can't ask a dog what it dreamed. Every conclusion must be inferred from behavior and brain activity. That gap between signal and meaning is the central problem of animal dream research. During REM sleep, a structure in the brainstem called the pons sends signals that paralyze voluntary muscles. This prevents the sleeping animal from physically acting out its dreams, most of the time. In the 1960s, French neuroscientist Michel Jouvet surgically disabled the pons in cats. The sleeping cats stood up, stalked invisible prey, and arched their backs at threats no one else could see. They were acting out their dreams. Cats stalked prey. They didn't fly or do mathematics. Their dreams were species typical, built from the behaviors that define their waking lives. The same logic applies directly to dogs. Coren's analysis suggests dogs dream about the activities of their day: running, fetching, greeting their owners, moving through familiar spaces. The content is personal, specific, theirs. But not all dogs dream the same way. Body size appears to directly determine dream frequency, a finding most owners never encounter. Small dogs dream more often. Large dogs dream longer. A Chihuahua may enter REM every 10 minutes. A Great Dane may not enter REM for 45 minutes, but the episode lasts far longer. Sleep cycle duration scales with body mass across virtually all mammals. Age matters too. Puppies and elderly dogs spend significantly more time in REM than healthy adults. Puppies are processing enormous volumes of new information. Older dogs may be consolidating decades of accumulated experience. Here's the real explanation for why REM sleep exists at all. It's not rest, it's active maintenance. The brain uses REM to sort, compress, and emotionally tag the memories formed during the day. Emotionally charged experiences replay with greater intensity during REM. A dog that had a frightening encounter at the dog park will likely revisit it during sleep. So will a dog that experienced a moment of deep play. Those twitching paws from the opening, they're the pons failing, briefly, to fully suppress the motor commands the dreaming brain is sending. The dog isn't just sleeping, it's running somewhere specific. The muffled bark is the same phenomenon. Vocalization circuits activate during dream replay. The pons suppresses most of the signal, but not all of it. What escapes is that soft, half-formed sound. Now a harder question. Do dogs actually feel something during these replays? Is there an experience happening, or just neural machinery running? This is where neuroscience reaches its current edge. Dogs possess a fully developed limbic system, the same brain region that generates fear, joy, attachment, and grief in humans. Neurologist Gregory Burns confirmed in 2013 that dog brains show the same caudate nucleus activation humans show when anticipating reward. Burns trained dogs to lie still inside an MRI scanner without sedation. When shown signals associated with their owners, the caudate lit up identically to how it responds in humans seeing someone they love. The emotion is structural. If the same brain structures that generate human emotion are active during canine REM sleep, the most parsimonious conclusion is that dogs feel something during their dreams. Not something metaphorical, something real. Here's the part that reframes everything. A 2021 genomic study published in Science by archaeogeneticist Gregor Larson and colleagues places dog domestication from wolves at least 14,000 years ago. Their social cognition has been built around humans ever since, which means their dreams are likely populated more than anything else by human faces. But faces are only part of it. A dog's primary sense is smell. Its olfactory cortex is proportionally 40 times larger than a human's. Dog dreams are almost certainly dense with scent, a dimension of experience we can't access or imagine. This has direct consequences for how we think about dog welfare. Researcher Therese Wren at Uppsala University found in 2014 that dogs kept in low-stimulation environments showed measurably elevated cortisol and disrupted sleep architecture, compared to dogs given regular social and physical enrichment. The quality of waking life reshapes the structure of sleep itself. Most owners don't realize that waking a dog during REM disrupts the consolidation process. The memory replay is cut before it completes. Veterinary behaviorist Karen Overall, whose 2013 manual on behavioral medicine is a standard clinical reference, documents that chronic sleep disruption in dogs correlates with higher anxiety scores and reduced performance on learning tasks. One question researchers can't yet answer: do dog dreams have narrative structure, a beginning, middle, end, or are they fragmented flashes of sensation? Human dreams have story. Whether dogs share that architecture remains open. What we can measure is emotional tone. Animal behaviorist Mark Bekoff at the University of Colorado has documented that dogs display facial muscle relaxation and tail movement during REM phases consistent with positive affect coding, the same behavioral markers used to assess waking emotional states. The body reports what the mind holds. Conversely, veterinary behaviorist Nicholas Dodman at Tufts University has reported that dogs rescued from abusive environments show fragmented REM patterns and distress vocalizations during sleep consistent with nightmare equivalent states. Their waking trauma follows them into the dark. Sleep isn't an escape, it's a mirror. Here is a finding that reframes the entire picture. In 2016, neurobiologists Gil Laurent and Mehdi Keter at the Max Planck Institute for Brain Research recorded clear REM-equivalent sleep states in Australian bearded dragons, reptiles whose lineage diverged from mammals over 300 million years ago. REM sleep isn't a mammalian invention. It's ancient infrastructure, shared across the vertebrate tree. The question of which animals dream is no longer rhetorical. The dog asleep nearby right now, twitching, breathing unevenly, running somewhere only it can see, is consolidating a life built from its experiences with you. What that means practically: give it something worth dreaming about. Daily enrichment, consistent social contact, and uninterrupted sleep aren't luxuries. The research is unambiguous. They're the direct inputs that determine the quality of your dog's inner life, awake and asleep.